I don't have rabies, that's good. Boys! Yeah, that's a good enough intro. I saw a comment on my video, the 2 limited banners, and I saw a question or two about the whole default banner, the permanent banner, a mind on the water, or amid the water, dude. I got close enough. And is it worth pulling for? So, yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Because as great as A Knight is, and as great as Sotheby is, the permanent banner is a lucky dip of... So you can look at this from 2 lights. You can look at it from, is it worth getting the 6 stars from the permanent banner at complete random with the chance of, you know, getting ones that aren't too great? Or is it really better stacking up your thought that you can kind of do with this system, right? I'm in the thought process of just keep plugging away at the permanent banners, because if you don't know, this is different from a lot of other gacha games because the drop rates are 1.5 for 6 stars. Usually they're sub 1%. And you might think, oh, it doesn't change that much. No, it changes a lot because we only go to 70 for max pity instead of 90. And we have soft pity at 60 as well, which is also worth considering. With the current state of the game being so early days and we get up to 73 pulls of just playing, you're guaranteed to hit minimum Regulus, that one. You're more often, you'd be very unlucky not to be hitting a 6 star after completing that banner and putting it somewhere else, okay? But with the 1.5%, it does make it very interesting to say the least, because if you say just try and farm pity or just grind into the A Knight banner, you're gonna get a couple Beyond Blooms, you're gonna get a couple Tenants. You might get A Knight if you're lucky. If you don't get A Knight, then you lose your 50-50, and then you get complete RNG between Druvis, Lilia. Was probably the worst in that pool. So you got a 1 in 11 chance to get Babbles. Let's hope you know. Let's hope. Unless you are a Babble enjoyer, you don't get that level of luckily unlucky. Because also, not to mention, with 1.1 right around the corner, yes, we are getting 1.1 very soon. We are getting Pickles. No, I don't mean the food. I mean the dog. Pickles. I believe the event's called the Derby Day or something along those lines. Yeah, it's not called. It's from a cup and we'll start on the 9th of November, which is a week and a half away. Just shy of 2 weeks. And if you're wondering like, oh, why are you bringing those up now? Because they're not the current banners. Because the argument's about permanent banner versus limited banners. Okay? Win it. You get A Knight of Sotheby, which they are decent. You can get by just fine with them. And Pickles, we get someone else as well. Pickles is regarded as everyone's dog. Like, every aspect of the game. And he is a DPS support and dispeller. So let's say you're pulling on the A Knight banner, okay? And you lose. You get... You know, let's say you get super lucky, you get Centurion, or you get my goat, which is Voyager. If anyone can hook me up with Voyager at Blue Pock, I'll send you some money under the table, you know what I mean? Let's say you get lucky and you get those characters. You then no longer got a pull and you got yourself a free guarantee. This is different from other games because this game just came out and we need to try and get as many characters as possible to diversify our teams and to experiment and to see what really works for us. And then let's say if you win and you get the A Knight, well then you still get a very good character. Your pity just resets. You know what I'm trying to say here? Because if you, let's say, also, before I go any further, the next character, Melania, she's still very good. She's still very, very good. I would enjoy having her because I just think she looks cool as fuck. But that's not the point that we're trying to make here. Let's say you pull on the permanent banner, okay? You're not building towards anything other than the 6 star that's already in the game. And hey, that's not so much a bad thing, except over the long course of the game, you're going to be getting most of these characters regardless, you know, unless you get pretty unlucky. Because of how generous the pull rates are and the amount of pulls that they give us, I'd say there's not too much point to it. Okay, in this current moment, I'm probably thinking more, you're stuck between two situations. You either pull and see if you win or lose 50-50s. If you lose, great, just wait until Pickles comes out. Or whoever you're waiting for. I know a lot of people want Tooth Theory as well. Shout out to Silex in the Discord. Boy wants Tooth Theory. Or any character in the future, you can just kind of save your pulls. With how good Sonetto is and the 3 beginner banner characters, Regulus, Lilia, and I forget, Eternity, that's her name. You can clear most stuff. I've already done pulls by then, okay? Look, everyone's account is going to be different, so what I'm saying right now might help you or hinder you, depending on the current situation you have. But still, I think it is worth that we do talk about it. The TLDR is, don't waste pulls on the perma banner. You're better off just going up to the 50-50, and if you get a Sotheby, or if you get a Knight, you just kind of play with them. I get there's more fun to the mystique of not knowing who you're going to be getting and then you just run that character. Rerollers, this does not apply to you. You guys don't need them, okay? Unless you are a reroller and for some reason you're saving all your pulls after getting lucky, so... In that case, hey. But other than the entertainment factor, and trust me, as a Gamba man, as you can see on my Twitter, always finding a way to gamba on this game. No way I haven't spent money at being close, so... It's also worth mentioning, Eagle is A free...
here.
Yes, I'm here. Sure. Eagle is free to play. You also get all of your materials back when you level her up as part of the Sonetto skin event. Her, as well as Apple, and I believe as well as Sonetto. As well, it's built around Sonetto. But they're free to level characters, so they cost you 0. They cost you nil, nada. All you do is pay it up front, then you get it back once you do it. So it's like, as long as you have that amount of materials, you just get it back straight away. As you can see here, level up Apple to Insight 1, I get all the Ascension mats for Insight 1 back, and then level Eagle to Insight 1. I also get all the Eagle back. So you can build them two and Sonetto, and then your 6-star, and you're pretty much chilling until you want to pull for the character that you want to pull for. This is more for the people who don't want to be stuck with these two characters, which is someone like me. Not a huge fan of the Eagle Brigade or the Apple Brigade. Look, it's just Sonetto's disarm will get you through a lot of the game with relative ease, and you don't go spend a cent on her, so it's kind of a no-brainer to level her up and use her in the wake, but I'm sure most of you are already doing that. I was kind of put the argument out there for those who are going to be saving after they get their 6-star and the limited banners who are going with my school of thought. Avoid the permanent banner unless you don't really have anyone in the future you want to be pulling for on the limited banners. In that case, I totally understand. Go nuts on it, but I'd be waiting. I'd be waiting, or I would be pulling until I get the 6-star. In my case, I got Sotheby. And yeah, I'm kind of just chilling at the moment. I'm pulling here and there because I really... Okay, chill, Beyond Bloom. I really, really want a Charlie. Charlie is... I don't need to go over it again, but Charlie is so strong. I'm doing everything in my power to get a Charlie. But yeah, other than that, all I really have to say is have fun with the game. Don't stress about what you can pull, can't pull, with the rates the way they are, with the pity the way it is, with the generosity the way the game is. Don't stress too much. If you got any questions, I'm live on Twitch every single day, and I'll be live at the time you're watching this video, so click the link in the description, and yeah, I'll see you guys over there. And if you did like the video, please like and subscribe and comment if you're going to be going with the 6-star limited pulls, or if you're going to farm the permanent banner for whichever reason, and just kind of, you know, exhaust your resources because you're not really interested, like whatever it may be. And hey, I respect your honesty. But anyway, I've been Max. I don't want to take any more time up out of your day. I really hope this video helped you. And yeah, I'm going to head out. See ya.